to the Crystal-selector. I'm going to talk very briefly about cleansing your beautiful crystals. Why do we have to cleanse them? We have to cleanse them because we really don't know who's been handling the crystals before you have purchased them. And that's in the crystal shop or if you buy them through websites. So it's important that we give them a good clean. It's almost like giving them a good start to your new family. Sometimes crystals get a little bit dusty as well. And you can either cleanse them in different ways or even get a soft brush and just brush that dust off, because we like to see our crystals at their best and they work more efficiently as well when they're sparkling and clean. So the first thing after you purchase your crystal, and the easiest way to cleanse, is just to run that gem under some running water for a couple of minutes. My favourite is the salt cleanse, and it's very easy to do. You just need some bottled water or some filtered water and a container and some rock salt. I usually use about a tablespoon of rock salt, and I pour some water, which has been either bottled or, as I said, filtered, into a container, and then I just gently put the salt in, agitate it. The temperature of the water is tepid, so that means it's not hot and it's not cold, it's room temperature. So I just agitate that a little bit, and then I just pop my gemstones in. So I'm just cleansing 3 today. And once you get to know your crystals, you will find that you know when it's time to cleanse and clear them. Obviously, if someone else has been touching them, it's time to cleanse them. Sometimes if they feel a little bit sticky on your fingers as well, the crystals, it's time to give them a clean. So I would leave those beautiful crystals in this solution for about 4 hours, or overnight would be even better. And then the next day, I would just take them out, run them under a little bit of running water, and pat them dry with a soft cloth or just some hand towel. So that's a job done. Another easy way to cleanse your crystals is to put them under the sunlight. So for a few hours, pop them out in the sun. But please be mindful, some crystals can fade in the beautiful sunlight, especially amethyst, rose quartz and citrine. So just be mindful. The moonlight is another great way to cleanse your crystals. My personal favourite is when it's a full moon, and I put all my crystals out in the full moon and give them that extra charge. Another way is to bury them in the earth. So if you've got a favourite plant or tree out in the backyard, you can just do a little bit of digging, plant your crystal there, cover it, and they say to leave it for about 2 weeks. Always take a photo of where you bury your crystal, because sometimes we forget, and then you might be digging for a long time without finding your crystal. So always take a photo. That's also a good tip if you do buy antique jewellery as well. That gets the energy from the previous owner. It neutralises that energy. The final way of cleansing crystals, which I will be discussing today because there's more information on the website, is simply just to place the crystal on a dedicated cluster or in a geode, which sort of looks like a cave type of shape. So what I would do, if I didn't do the salt cleanse, I would just pop a crystal on here and leave it there, again, overnight. So that's all you need to do. So don't forget, the crystals choose you, you don't choose the crystals, and enjoy and cleanse.